Action. Good morning from the hammock. Got the Superior 30 Fahrenheit E-Light. 11-footer. And I was nice and toasty. Don't go by the hood. I like to wear the hood. Was in my hooded jacket, but I was nice and toasty. It got down to about 35 Fahrenheit. I did a couple other things on this hammock. And, they could have sounded a little unfair to it because it's designed for 30 Fahrenheit. And the wind blew a little bit and everything, and I was quite toasty at 35. I think it's an ideal condition. It's like a spring hammock, fall hammock through the summer. If you like the E-Light 30 Fahrenheit Superior. It says E-Light because it uses lighter weight materials. Higher loft down and everything. And my REI Magma sleeping bag in here is nice. And like this sleeping bag, they sit and say and rate it. It says REI 15, but it's, I don't know. It says like 26, 16 at a freezing limit. I don't know. This hammock, it's serious at 30 Fahrenheit. It's pretty comfortable. I'll get my slippers. I'm happier this show because I have my slippers too. I don't have to squeeze into those complicated boots with my bad back here. And I think the 11-footer has been, I have the 10-foot 0 Fahrenheit. It's just a touch better than the 11-footer with my bad back. The other thing I got, and I'll show it, is I've got my ridge line bumped out all the way. I'm just more comfortable that way. So if you see it kind of sagging because I got a couple doohickeys hanging, that's just how it is. That's just how I'm doing it, man. I will, when I want this hammock to go down to like 10 or 15 Fahrenheit, I'll just stretch it out a little more and put my pad in it. But I'm not having to do that. I was able to very, very comfortably lay on it. You see, if I pick up the bag with my rain gear, the ridge line comes up. Well, your ridge lines, you need to... It's good this way. That's just to look at it. It's got some nice puffy baffles on it. Here's where you adjust the ridge line. It has some other things that can be zipped and snapped to it. I like how you can snap it together. I have some videos where I just unsnap it, and I think that's good because if like Granny's house is a little ways behind me, if I want to go into Granny's and it's real windy, I can snap up the hammock and nothing blows away. And I have ordered for when it is like below 30 Fahrenheit, the little snappy thing. I call it that. It's a underquilt protector, or I don't know. It snaps around the hammock. Superior Gear's got a waterproof and a breathable one. It's only like 4 ounces. I just didn't try it. I got on my other reviews. I did a thing where it went down to like 24 Fahrenheit, and I just slept on it like this. I ended up having to go into Granny's house because it just got a little cold because like the air started coming through. It wasn't, don't get me wrong. I mean, Granny's house is right near me. I would have been fine sleeping in it, but 30 Fahrenheit's its comfort limit to me. Maybe you're a different sleeper and 24 Fahrenheit is fine, but I did some review on YouTube and a couple comments. Well, I ordered the underquilt protector and I was fine down to 20. Okay, should have slept in it till 18. Alright, I'll give it a shot. And the other thing I could see that quilt protector is like if you're at the state park and it's real bright you could wrap it the other way around the ridge line. It's just a sheet. It's just a sheet of nylon. And I got the cocoon coming. I had really good tests with Grand Trunk's Evolution. So when the cocoon goes on this, it should just all look gray like that. And the cocoon is basically so your hammock here becomes just a zip-in hanging sleeping bag, basically. In other words, you just would unzip the hammock and get into it because the cocoon's on it. I got the E-Lite version of that as well, with the half bug net. So I guess I got a good deal on this hammock because the zipper has whatever they call a flaw in it. It's got some doohickeys where you can hang a half bug net. And Danny's Superior Gear, Danny runs Superior Gear, and he's like, yeah, dude, you should have no problem with that half bug net. I use it on mine all the time, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. Half bug net with the cocoon combo for, you know, getting into early summer when the mosquitoes are real bad, or up north by Minnesota or down by the Mississippi River with mosquitoes that eat you alive. Throw that bug net on there. Give her a whirl. Looking forward to showing you these things. I got this Superior hammock quick because it was, like I said, it was a closeout because it has a, what they call a flawed zipper, like is it an inch short or something. But the cocoon and the net and other stuff, I've been waiting a little bit. I mean, they don't just, this is a custom, not a custom, but a cottage industry, you know, quality built on demand product, so they don't just come to your house unless it says in stock or closeout or readily made. But yeah, this is beautiful. It's the E-Lite lighter weight fabric. You can get a look at that. It feels plenty strong, and I had a good sleep with my bad back, so I was happy. That's without supplementing it with my air pad. Like I said, 35 Fahrenheit. It's fine at 30. You start getting closer to 25, 24, 23. It's going to start seeming cold unless you have an extra air pad or Danny's or Superior Gear there. They got a, you know, you can buy extra insulation like a top quilt that's a universal comforter. It will snap. You know, it's like snapping an extra piece of down all the way around. Or you can get the little wind protector that adds a few degrees like I got coming. Cool, I don't know what more to say right now. I'll just leave people alone, I guess. I've got this on here from Hammock Gear. Trailheads makes them, Simply Light. Superior Gear's got a couple versions of some different gear lofts and stuff that shoot out on this. They use their stuff sack, which is fine. You know, they just like clip it to the ridge line, which has even a little pocket you can stick your phone in, but whatever. They had a really nice gear bag. I was impressed. It wasn't just freaking huge, and it looked real good, and it matched the hammock, so I had a nice gear bag come with it to store it uncompressed. I like how it matches the Magma 15. But cool. Over and out from Secure Sector. The Sector 7 behind Granny's backyard.